Hey everybody, BTO Pro here. Let's get weird. By that I mean, let's see how far things have come. A demo for you all. A demo just for you. Let's make it Lime. Let's fire this up in the Learn theme. Let's use, sure, that thing. Cool. Demo for you all. There it is at the end because it's sorted appropriately. Open that up. New site. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm going to start working on my brand new website that I have here. I need some media though. I like Legos. Throw those up. Cool. Put that in. Full width image. Legos are awesome. I put the wrong thing in there. This wasn't supposed to be about Legos. It's supposed to be about Internet Explorer. IE11. Yeah, there we go. Make it about IE11. I don't need one of them, though. Let's duplicate that one. The second one, though, I'm going to transform that. Let's just make it look like a nice little styled image. Hey, that alt data, it's interesting, like the way that stuff all just seamlessly transitioned over there. Oh, let's do that. Oh, it's also scaling it dynamically to a different size. It's kind of cool. All right, nobody likes Edge either. We don't really need to support Edge. I mean, we do, but you don't really need to. Not in the traditional sense. Yeah, duplicate Edge, sure, whatever. Throw it over there. Neat. Save. Hey, there they are. We're not here to build this silly page about Edge, though. About Edge, right? I mean, we could have done it that way, but I miscapitalized. So let's go and we'll just rename that to Edge. And that's a crappy location. Let's rename this to Edge. Browser sucks, obviously. There we go. Okay, so let's make this is about Edge now. Things and stuff of the internet. But we want to talk about the future, which is web components all the way down into the back of the JSON files. And then we don't just want one structure, we want two. Actually, let's make it 3. And then we should probably put that under there, but I'll use tabs instead. Tabs are easier to use. You probably would rather leverage tabs. Okay, we'll do that one slightly different, and that one at the end. Save. Okay, that just made all that content. So now we've got pages for each of these, but crap, this is not the design that I wanted. Let's switch it over. I was originally going to make this like really clean, just site about learning stuff. So let's do orange clouds, yeah. All right, that's, for learning things, obviously. Simple blog. Yeah, I don't really like the presentation as a blog, though. Blogs don't make any sense. Let's slide deck. Yeah, I mean, because if I'm doing a presentation, right, it would make more sense to go through and just tell you about IE and about, God, it's just horrible. But I'd probably throw that in. IE11 is just the worst, isn't it? And then we would tell you about IE11, so we'd pull that into context. And meme, IE11, lol. Actually, let's say IE6, because that's funnier. Cool, got that over there. Okay, scale that little dude. Move that over there. This is where you'd write some stuff about block editors. Let's save. Okay. Close that. Yeah, I don't want to print that slide. I mean, it's blank. Yeah, let's print all of them. Sure. Okay, so there's print view. You can see part of it coming together there. It does have all the text. You need to clean that up a little bit. Send it away. Let's just add one page at the end. That would probably be ideal. Oh, good, the UI just updated. Let's see, did it actually add that at the end? No, it added it like right there after the first item. Let's indent it then. Save, and so because of the hierarchical order of it, it should probably be right there. There's one page because that one is showing me title is. Let's go back to the original page. Let's go to outline. We could duplicate that some more just for fun. Sure, hey, we got a lot more dots. Okay, let's go over to the gear. Let's do, yeah, sure, custom theme. I wonder what that is. Oh, sick. So I've got this custom theme. We might want to go to Finder because I got to work on the custom theme demo for you all. And then the place to do that is in my theme files, obviously. So I got to learn like a whole new templating engine. Except this is not a whole new templating engine. It's just the web. So let's get rid of that and say we wanted 2 breadcrumbs. Site top menu. I don't want the indicator to be an arrow. Let's keep the ink on those, and we'll get rid of that, and we'll place sticky on it. As you can see at the moment, it's not sticky. Save. I don't really want the title up there either. We don't need to leverage that. And the title. Let's refresh our site. Okay, now it's sticky. You see we have a tap ripple on here. We didn't have that before. Then we've got dual breadcrumb trails because why not? Let's just get rid of that menu entirely. We don't even need it for what we're attempting to showcase. Okay, it's gone. Let's go into the footer. We don't need a footer. I don't care about the license. Gone. Let's get rid of the scroll button. Gone. Maybe you're seeing what's going on right now as to why I just keep doing that. So we've got the content container here. Neat. Let's go back to the root of this. There's our content from that first page. All right. I can click through here and you can see the whole hierarchy has not been impacted in any way, even if the design is a little wonky in this. Let's get rid of that previous button though. Yeah, now you can only go forward. We only want you to go forward, but now you can't go forward because you went all the way through. So we'll put back in there. There's a dot indicator from that other one. Let's do, yeah. Let's put the dot indicator up there. It's going to scroll to the item. No, let's not do that. Let's just do it that it's down the right-hand side. There we go. There's our dot indicator on the right, which now correctly takes us to the links in question. Highly accessible. I can go and navigate all of that content, even though it's over there. We could open it, new frames. Go forward, backward, click into the breadcrumb trail if I really wanted to. Get the RSS feed that's automatically been generated the whole time. Get the Atom feed. Maybe we just want to print this one page. We could just print this one page. Or if we see this is told to print the ancestor, so it'll print everything. But I could just tell it to print up to the parent. And now it'll print that piece of the outline, right? So there's only one thing there because it's not in a hierarchy. I could just tell it to print active though. Now for printing active, it is just this same one. Or if I did site, which I believe is a legit one, it would print literally everything. So again, web components, how about that? So let's get rid of all this. I don't want to do this custom theme because I can't style it. Oh, there we go, the CSS. Okay, so I could use CSS variables and mixins to manipulate this stuff however I wanted, which is how you were just seeing it there a second ago. So let's get rid of that entirely. What has been happening here the entire time? We've been working in version control without ever setting up anything. So here's that theme file, but more importantly, here's every operation that I just executed, every page I changed, every piece of content, every time I flipped themes. See, there's the slide theme versus the blog. So if I really wanted to, I could revert, that one commit. Look in here, right? You could really start to mess this up by just digging straight into it. It is just in version control sitting there. It's pretty cool, which also means it's, if you see in that file, it's just reading off this site.json. This is, more or less your database of how to publish different places and do different things. So if I say switch this to the basic theme by typing the word basic and then reloading, we're now in the basic theme as opposed to my silly little custom theme I was working on, which you can see basic has some nicer CSS applied, has a map that just is the entire menu. Again, these are like singular elements. All of the state just occurs. It's getting pretty stinking fast. We've got some good Lighthouse scores for hackstheweb.org. I can dive in there, or unfortunately, the one thing that this couldn't possibly do, you would probably say, is like content management system-y stuff, right? Like with fields and things, or if I'm in a blog here, go and I like to update that banner to be something slightly more appealing. Okay, so we'll throw our image in there. You can see it just got mad about that. It didn't update it. Should have updated it right then. We can jump over to that theme. Let's pick a theme that's just a little cleaner. Go back to learning about stuff. Cool. So we'll jump over there. See, state management is rocking. I'm going to release this under Creative Commons Attribution, and I am BTO Pro. And that doesn't have any implications there, but just to illustrate that we can come back here. Those are saved. And then there's this little thing. So let's say that I wanted to maybe allow people to select a color on a page. Sorry, not page. I guess this would be nodes, your custom node fields. Maybe you've heard of nodes before. It's a thing to play with. So my custom color is blue or whatever you want. It's going to be a required field. The icon to represent it is a plus sign. And then let's collapse that guy, open this one. Let's do under the advanced. Let's let people leverage a code editor. Code, why not? Code editor, and that's not going to be required. Stuff and things. And then we're going to take this one, we're going to put it on the configure page. It's going to be a file upload field, and it's going to say images, image, the image. Okay, maybe you're seeing what's going on, I hope. So that I can hit save, and now when I hit my details button, effectively I am fielding the node. There is my custom color that I can now save with this. There is my file upload field that just uploaded and then cropped and scaled it to 50%. I could go under advanced. Hey, there's my code editor. I could also switch the theme just on this one page. So if I said I really want this one page to be rendered as a slide deck, this is some text in the code editor, which is VS Code, because why not? Save. All right, now we've changed, but now if we go to a different page, hey, it's back to a different design. Doing a pretty decent job of just working in the editor here. Those fields, though, they're still there. Fields are still there. It's pretty awesome. So I can upload that image. Now I'm not using that field data in any way, but if I open this, you'll see that's still there. I can make this purple, cool stuff. I could take the title and say was Drupal, because it was at one point. There we go, changes it to was Drupal. Again, the entire time everything's in version control, even the fields, and it's remembering that I entered these via the UI. And what are field definitions? Class field definitions are just bits of JSON. So there they are. It's not just normal bits of JSON, it's HAXschema. So as we expand the universe of capabilities for our authoring solution, we are simultaneously expanding the capabilities for static site publishing. This will start to bend the mind as to what a static site is capable of. If you go to hackstheweb.org, you can see part of what a static site is capable of, because the entire thing has been constructed just as I was doing in this very silly example the entire time. You can dig through any part of it, see how we extend it. These buttons actually work, I assure you, when you have HAXcms, which is under documentation, HAXcms. You can see how all of this stuff works. Find all the funny memes that are hidden throughout our content. If you want to install it and you know how to download MAMP, you can get going there. If you're more, crazy and you know DDEV and all that stuff, then go ahead and snag that. Dig into everything that I just showed, how to do it. What if you don't want to publish it to a public location? Well, anytime you hit the publish button, it's going to throw it over into one of these locations as well. So this is now that BTO Pro website. I think it'll work. I just open it in here, or sorry, I haven't published Hacks the Web this way yet. So it would have to be at that path. Let me go to it on a web server here. There we go. So there is the BTO Pro site. This is published, a published form. Notice there's no editing experience. If I were to go over here and go to BTO Pro, this is the same site with the editing experience. So if I were to go into a post, maybe about why you should think about investing in web components, the future of them, realize that all of this, every ounce of it, is repurposable in any other system, not just what we're constructing here.